Alright guys, Mr. Roark again, and this is how to find the surface area of a circle. Like I said, we've talked about this a little bit before in the last unit, so this shouldn't be too unfamiliar with you guys. You've seen this before, only like on a small scale. So here's how we find the area of a circle, okay? Now, I'm going to go based off of what we had again on this page, so if you guys are absent or I'm absent for whatever reason, you're still confused for how to find area or circumference, which we just did, you can scan the QR code that's going to be on there and you'll get this tutorial for how to find the surface area of a circle. Okay? Now, on the last shape we had a shape with a radius of 12 feet. Okay? I'm going to say this. Our formula for the area of a circle is A equals pi times radius squared. Okay? There is no other way to solve this. Okay? Well, at least not in this at this point, okay? To find the surface area of a circle, you're going to need to have the radius. So, with that being the case, if, for example, I'm given a diameter, which is going to be, in this case, we'll say 24 feet. Before I solve the surface area of this shape, I have to figure out what is the radius of this. And like most of you guys probably remember from last year, to find the radius of a shape, I need to take this 24 and simply divide it by 2. What is half of 24? Well, half of 24 is 12. Okay? So, you guys now have the radius that you need to solve this problem. Okay? So, on this problem, like I said, my formula is pi times my radius squared. So, in this case, I will have A equals 3.14, which again we know is pi, times my radius, 12 squared. Okay? 12 squared is also like saying 12 times 12. Because remember, any number squared is that number times itself. Okay? So at this point, 3.14 times 12 times 12. Okay? If you guys end up doing this part first, maybe you guys want to solve that. It would be 3.14 times 144. And if I multiply those two out right there, I'm going to get an answer of 452.16. 52.16 feet squared. Okay? So I just took step by step by step by step for how to find this shape. Okay? And again, what we talked about before is what that simply means is if I've got a bunch of little squares that are 1 foot by 1 foot, I'm going to need 452.16 of those little squares to cover that space. Now, if we're talking about, again, if you get a problem that asks for this surface area of this shape as a semicircle, okay, you might see it as SEMI. Alright, all I would do is take this number here and divide it by 2. Okay? If I'm looking for, and that would be end up being 226 point, let's see, let's just do it real quick, 226.08, okay? And then if I want to find the semicircle of this, okay, I would simply divide this shape again. You can do either divide it by, well, let's put this down here, quarter. I want to find the quarter circle of this shape, so basically, what is this amount right here? What I would do is I would take this original shape, or this original area, and I could divide it by 4 in this case. Okay, if I divide that by 4, I'm going to end up getting an answer of, let's see, 113.04. Okay, and that's going to be again in feet squared on both of these. Okay, so again, if you want to know how to find the semicircle, you'll divide it by 2. If you want to know a quarter circle, you'll divide it by 4. As always, if you guys have any questions, you can come find me in room 12. My assumption is if you're watching this video, you probably either missed a day or I've missed a day and you're having to go through and scan the QR code to get this tutorial. Alright guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you later.